Islam, Shalom, Hola, Aloha, Bonjour, Osio, Salam Alaikum. Peace and love, Moors and Muslims all over the world. This is your brother Tarik Bey, Indigenous American Moor, coming to you live and in full effect. Thank you for joining me. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell whenever you want to be notified whenever I'm dropping new content. I really appreciate your interactions. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Today we're jumping into Pao Chang, word magic, the powers and occult definitions of words. Let's hit it. All right. Let's see. I hope it's legible. I hope everything is clear. See, Chapter 2, Word Magic, the Birthing Process and Commerce. All right, let's get into it. To gain a deeper understanding of how word magic is used to control your energy, you need to know how words are used in commerce and the birthing process to deceive and manipulate your mind in order for the minions of the dark magicians to effectively manipulate you and the rest of mankind on a global level. They need you and the rest of mankind to play the financial game called commerce. The best time to make you play this financial game is the day when your mother gave birth to you. Many words that are used for describing the birthing process are strongly related to commerce. For this reason, you need to know how some information about merchants and the sea business, or you will have a hard time seeing the connection between the birthing process and commerce. Before there were airplanes, automobiles, and trains, when people wanted to send products to people in other countries, they often sent them on ships or boats. Using ships to send products to other countries became so important that many laws were created to protect merchants and their products. The two laws that dominate the sea business were maritime law, the law of the sea, and is admiralty law, the law of the sea, and maritime law. Both of these laws originally heard cases involving commerce on the seas. Eventually, they spread beyond the seas and are now used in most court systems throughout the world. Today, almost all courts in the United States of America, Canada, and the United Kingdom, and most Western and Eastern countries operate under admiralty law and maritime law. When countries operate under admiralty and maritime laws, it means that their courts are under the jurisdiction of military law and commercial law. Therefore, when people go to court, they are often treated as properties and war criminals. This is why when people mention their constitutional rights in admiralty or maritime courts, the judge may tell them to sit down and shut up. It is hard to get justice in a court that operates under admiralty law or maritime law. Let us turn our attention back to ships and merchants so I can explain to you how word magic is used to control your body, mind, and spirit. When a ship reaches its destination, the captain orders his crew to prepare the ship for docking. After the ship docks, the crew can start to unload the cargoes and products off the ship. A ship also a vessel. Therefore, after a ship docks onto a shore, it can be called a birthed vessel. The word birth is phonetically similar to, if not phonetically the same as, the word birthed. These two words are spelled differently, but they sound very similar. This is one of the ways that word magic is used to deceive you. Before the crew can unload all cargoes and products off the ship, the birth vessel, and onto the dock, they have to first show a certificate of manifest to the dock operator or whomever is in charge of the dock. A certificate of manifest is a document that has information about a product, e.g., the registration number and country of origin, the manufacturers, etc. A certificate of manifest is in a way a birth certificate. On your birth certificate, there is a registration number, country of origin, and manufacturer. Metaphorically speaking, the manufacturer that created you, the product, are your parents. However, in reference to the birth certificate, the manufacturer is the state. The process of using ships to deliver products is where the word shipping comes from. Did you notice that the word shipping has the word ship in it? Another word that has ship in it is citizenship. When you separate the word citizenship into two words, it transforms into the term citizenship, meaning citizen of a ship. If you are a citizen of a ship, it means that you are under the jurisdiction of admiralty law and maritime law. These two laws are not common laws or constitutional laws. Instead, they are commercial laws. When a ship is in the process of being docked, it is being guided to berth. The word berth is defined as a space for a vessel to dock or anchor. Based on this information, when a product is unloaded from a ship and onto a dock, it just went through the berthing process, which is the process of delivering the products from the vessel ship onto the dock. This is why when a woman is in the process of giving birth, she is said to be delivering a baby. Keep in mind that birth, phonetically birth, the birth process of a baby is related to the process of delivering a product on a ship. Every woman has a body. Another word for body is vessel. A vessel can also be called a ship. The word body, vessel, and ship can all mean the same thing and be used to represent a woman's body. This is why a ship is often referred to as she, and the main ship is often called the mothership. To connect the dots, the process of a woman giving birth to a baby can be defined as the process of delivering or birthing a product of a ship. Metaphorically speaking, the product is the baby, and the ship is the woman's body. When you contemplate all the information about commerce and the sea business in this chapter and relate it to the process of birthing a baby, you should see a strong connection between the birthing process of a ship and the birthing process of a baby. By spelling the word birth, B-E-R-T-H, and birth, birth, slightly different, and making them sound the same. The dark forces and their minions, the dark magicians, can trick you to agree to be a product of a ship so they can have jurisdiction over you. They know that they cannot have jurisdiction over the real you, the living, breathing man or woman made of flesh and blood, which is why they need you to consent to be an artificial person, e.g. name, corporation, and citizen. Keep in mind that an artificial person has no natural rights. By consenting to be an artificial person, it allows them to convert you into a product and make money by selling you on the stock market. It is all about using the power of words and semantics to trick you to temporarily give up your sovereignty and natural rights. When you were in your mother's womb, you were surrounded by amniotic fluid, which was made of mostly water. In other words, you were living in a sea of water. Because you were living in water, according to Admiralty law, the law of the sea, you could be ruled over by this law. Admiralty law is also known as the law of money. What is another word for money? Currency. Phonetically, the word currency sounds similar to the term currency. Hence, the law known as the law of the seas, Admiralty law. In your mother's womb, the biological thing that connected you to your mother was the umbilical cord. This cord was connected to your navel. Metaphorically speaking, you were connected to the mothership. The word umbilical is derived from the medieval Latin word umbilicus, meaning of the navel. The word navel sounds similar to the word naval, meaning of or relating to ships of all kinds, or belonging to, pertaining to, or connected with a navy. The navy is the military of the sea. They did not name that area of your body the navel by accident. But now you should start to see how all these words are somehow directly or indirectly related to the sea. A very important information you need to know about the word sea is that it has a strong connection to the word energy. By the end of chapter 5, you will know why these two words are strongly related. All right, fam. You see, a lot of this stuff, it's a lot of trickery, a lot of word magic being played, and they're playing us for the fools. I want to stop it right there at the moment, just do something a little quick. I thank you for joining me. Once again, this is Word Magic, and this is your brother Tarik Bey. Peace and love to all the Muslims, all the Moors, all over the world, and all the other nationalities who like to tune in. I really do appreciate your viewership. Peace and love. I'm out.